determined on learning how to do my own gel nails at home. I attempted to do this over a year ago, but I tried doing it with builder gel, and it was really hard for me to learn. I mean, I had just tried maybe like 4 times and then I gave up. And then I was like, okay, recently, like actually no, during the summer, I was like, I am determined to learn, and I'm going to practice with just regular gel polish and then go to more advanced like builder gel later on. I have been having fun learning and watching a ton of YouTube videos and just doing a lot of research on making sure that I don't get a gel allergy and making sure that I'm using the correct tools and just like making sure that I'm doing everything correctly, because I'm not a nail tech. And so it's been fun. It's been honestly really challenging, but still it's been fun. Last week I had a nice deep red. I've been using D&D and I was using Boston University and I loved the color. I completely forgot about my digital diaries and how I wanted to incorporate this nail journey in my diaries, but then I remembered today, right now, as I'm about to do my nails again, I know, I'm looking at my polish here, I am going to do black for sure, because it is the week of Halloween. So I feel like since I already did red, we can do black, and obviously black you can do all year round, but black for Halloween I feel like will be really nice. Also, like the red that I did I feel like was really fun, or like purple, orange. That reminds me, or like brown. My boyfriend was like, what if you do orange? And I was like, maybe. I was like, what if I do, now that I'm looking at it, I feel too shy to do it. He told me that I should do black, orange, black, orange, black, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna like that. And then I thought about doing all of them black, ring finger orange, all of them orange, ring finger black, but then I'm like really nervous about being fun and just like, maybe I should just do a solid color. Like, what if it's ugly? Like, okay, I feel like what's annoying is you think of something like what I'm doing right now, and then I'm like, no, what if people are gonna think it's weird? And then you don't do it. But I want to do it, so why do I allow myself to act off of what I think people are going to think? I mean, that's the stupidest thing ever, especially because then I think about how small we are in the grand scheme of like the galaxy, and I'm like, I'm over here worried about my orange and black nails. Should I go FaceTime my sisters and ask them and be like, is this weird? Because I need their validation. Honestly, I truly try not to take anyone's criticism besides my sisters. I'm calling because I need sis advice on a nail design that I'm thinking of. I'm also vlogging this, but I'm not gonna show you, but just consent or your voice in the background. Oh yeah. So I have a nail idea, but I have no idea if it's like ew or if it's like, oh, that'll be like fun. I also thought this idea with like pink. Now I'm like, I don't think it's gonna be good. Okay, I'm thinking about doing and do this ring finger black. Oh, that'd be cute. Or what if I just do all of them black and just do the ring fingers orange? Or should I do the mixed match? I think you should do mixed matched. You think it'd be fun? I think it'd be cuter. Okay, that's all I needed. I'm glad that I did that because they're like cool, because they're like 15 and 13, so like they know what's in. And so I feel like going to your teenage sisters, like they're gonna tell you if it's hip and cool. I look spooky. They're gonna tell you if it's hip and cool or if it's weird. Here are my nails before, and then let me show you guys my little setup here. So I got my little brush to clean my nail beds. I put on sunscreen before so that it can protect me from the UV lights, and then I got this little tool. This is gonna be my first time using this. It's going to help not get any gel on my skin. Before I was using a brush, but I was having a hard time maneuvering it, and so I'm gonna try this little silicone one and just see which one I like best. I'm got this top coat, bottom coat, and then I got my 2 colors I'm going to be using. I got a nail dehydrator and a nail primer. Also, last thing before I forget, I put on a mask because I don't want to straight smell all of the fumes. I feel like having the mask makes me feel a lot better. ready for the final reveal. Yay! Guys, they look so good. They look so fun. I like it. I thought that when I was done and I was gonna look at them, I was gonna be like, what did I do? But no, I'm looking at them and I'm like, oh, I just feel like they're so fun. You may not like them, but that is fine. I'm going to put on my cuticle oil. This is from Nail Honey. It is from a small business. They have their own website online, but they also, I found them from TikTok like over a year ago and I've been using it and I really like it. But I am very happy with the way that they turned out. I'm glad that I am practicing and doing my nails and trying fun things like this. Anyways, I had so much fun doing my nails, like fun little Halloween nails. Hopefully in the future, like years from now, I can do like actual fun designs like ghosts and like spider webs and stuff like that. I feel like that would be so fun. Since I'm a beginner, I'm just gonna do solid colors, but I had a lot of fun. Yay! Hopefully you had fun watching me do my nails. It is time for the book haul portion of today's video. I am so giddy at the idea of just sitting down and showing you guys the new books that I got, especially because these are very fall heavy, like fall coated. Specifically, 2 of them are spooky and I have been in a huge spooky mood this October season. The very first book I want to talk about with you guys is What Waits Below by Caleb Stevens. Caleb Stevens is the author of If You Lie. I read that last year and it was such a fun read because I had no idea what was going to happen, and so he republished this book. I think it's like republished, they redesigned the cover and renamed the book. It says 8 years ago, Brian Donovan watched her mother. He's supposed to be in prison, but he's escaped and he's coming for her. I love when books have just blurbs like that because I don't have to read the synopsis but still know what I'm getting into. I feel like this is going to be a quick weekend read for me, even though I'm a slow reader. I feel like his writing is so captivating that it's going to be very easy for me to finish it. Now to the book unboxing. I am so excited to open up these books. I did already open Evernight because I was so excited to see what it was because it's the first book that I've gotten from Evernight, and so when I got it in the mail, I could not hold myself back. I really wanted to open it before doing it on camera. So I already know what book it's going to be, but I felt like it would be still fun to share with you guys what it is. The book is You Weren't Meant to Be Human. Look at this cover. It's by Andrew Joseph White. I love the foiling and I love how it wraps around the character. I love the red hue in the background, the tattoos, it just looks so cool. And then here's the spine. The back is so cool as well. I love the foiling. Also the sprayed edges, I love it. I love black and red together. I think they look so good, especially for spooky season. And then when you take off the dust jacket, you have the naked hardcover. The way that it like shines, but like the red, like this like monster, it reminds me a lot of Stranger Things and like how it's gory and it's scary and it's like it has a mind of its own. I love the red foiling there. And then the back, it looks so scary. It looks like a huge worm, this monster coming after you. But how spooky is that? This alone, it has your mind like trying to guess like, what are you about to read? This looks scary. This is going to make you feel like creepy crawly, and I'm so here for it. And then for the art and the inside, immediately you're like, what is going on. Also, I have to say, when I showed my boyfriend, he's like, damn, they're both cheeked up. And now I can't not see that. They definitely are both cheeked up. Anyways, scary shit's happening. So it says, festering masses of worms and flies have taken root in dark corners across Appalachia. It says, in exchange for unwavering loyalty and fresh corpse, these hives offer a few struggling humans salvation, a fresh start. It's an offer that none refuse. Also, the reason that I did get a subscription box with Evernight is because I wanted to venture out and read horror books and just try out different genres. And I love Afterlife so much. Romance is one of my favorite genres, but I was getting sick and tired of like the same repetitive stories. And so that's when I was like, maybe I should switch up the books that I'm reading, because I was reading like 4 or 5 romance books in a month, and so I was starting to feel like the stories were repetitive. And so I was like, what if I throw in some horror in there and just change up the genre, change up the scenery, just change up the storytelling so that I don't get so sick and tired of romance, just venture out to other ones. I am so excited to see like what other books I'll get from Evernight. Already I'm so intrigued to pick this book up, and this will definitely be on my November TBR as well. I really wanted to pick up both of these books in October. I wish October lasted like twice as long as it does. But there is also something special about like spooky season, just like fall not lasting that long, because it makes you appreciate it that much more while it's happening. My October Afterlife book is... What? This is not at all what I expected. What is this? This is not at all what I expected. What is this? Let's take off the plastic. Oh wow. But the color palette, the pinks, the purples. I love the orange and the purple and the pinks and the sun. That is stunning. It also smells like new books. Look at that. The inside artwork is insane. She is so stunning. Look at the gold and like her hand is glowing. What is happening? Is he's Lucifer? So there is a part of me that's a little hesitant to read this book, but it's important that I venture out to different types of romance books, especially if I'm feeling tired of the same type of stories. I was in a little romance slump during the summertime, but I'm determined to never get to that point again. And this book is going to be extremely helpful to where I don't get tired of the same repetitive stories, because I have never read anything like this. Gailey Kincaid is haunted by the pull of something ancient, a whisper in her bones, a secret too vast to name. Raised in the shadow of the Kincaid legacy, a formidable clan of black women rooted in the weeping willows and rushing creeks, a hollow ache that always pulsed inside her. Until she meets him, Lucifer. He guards a mysterious relic older than time itself. From their very first touch, Lucifer sees the truth about Gailey, something she doesn't even know. She's not human either. That is a wrap on today's book haul. Now, I honestly don't know what you'll see me do next, but I hope you enjoy watching. I did this. This is so cute. Oh my goodness, 2K. It has officially like hit me with when I made this. I was like, Wait, I've actually made 2K. Like, tell me why I actually feel emotional. I did that. How cute. You see it?
Yeah.
I want to be a cake decorator now. Literally, this was so much fun to write on it. Oh my goodness, it looks like shit, but that's the point, you know? Like, stop. I just thought about like when I hit 1 million, or not even that crazy, but when I hit like, say 100K or 500K, we have someone professionally make us a cake, and then I'll have pictures of all my milestone cakes.
Nice.
Think of how cute that is.
That'd be beautiful.
Like, look, babe, this is when I hit 2K. Remember when I made that cake, which is a box cake mix? And then when we hit 500K, a professional cake. Or maybe it could be a tradition that I make them. This is so cute. I want to take a bite. Not surprising, the frosting with sprinkles is my favorite part. I'm a child and I love sprinkles so much. Don't mind Danny singing in the background. To 2K subscribers and to many more accomplishments in the future. Yay.